I'm going to talk about freelancers. After 20 years in this industry, I've had a lot of experiences working with freelancers. Some really awesome experiences and some not so awesome experiences. Welcome to Casual Mondays, where after 20 years of working in the creative industry, I share my experience of how to do great work and how to run and build your own agency. Because as much as we keep it casual being creatives, I take this very seriously. I guess I'll start with the not so awesome experiences. First and foremost, nothing is more frustrating than being misled on the onset. And what that means is when I'm choosing a freelancer or any kind of freelance, whether it's a freelance creative or a freelance creator, I obviously look at their work, and my job is to say, okay, this work aligns with their style of work. So I'm hiring them to kind of output that version of work. And when they do that, and I get the first round of work and it's completely off, I start to question a couple of things. Is the work in their book accurate? Like, did they actually do the work, or were they just in the room when the work happened? The first round of work, when you're working with someone, usually I can tell if there's potential to move on or not. So the first and foremost is being misled. And again, sometimes it's not even the person's fault. Sometimes it is. You have to question that. If it is, then it's a huge question of integrity, and I definitely won't work with them again. But if it's just about, again, you have a certain style, you're not able to you haven't gotten to the stage in your career, we're able to leverage that style to apply different briefs, then I see a future. I'm willing to kind of obviously give them a chance maybe on something in the future, but I kind of make a point to explain why it's not working and move forward. Another terrible experience is we do our brief. I ask them, how long do you need? And they go, oh, I don't need a couple days. Can we talk in 2 days? I go, great. 2 days go by, another first meeting, and I see 2 hours, 3 hours maybe worth of work, and it's been 2 to 3 days, and they're charging a day rate. And it's obvious at that point that this person is charging a day rate, which is supposed to be the rate for your day, but they're working on multiple projects. Okay, I know we're in a time now in COVID where everyone is double booking, triple booking. Power to if you can pull it off. But if you're double or triple booking and you're charging a day rate, you better be delivering a day's worth of work, okay, or multiple days worth of work. And I've been in this industry long enough to recognize what takes someone 3 hours. And again, you can say to me, Harry, I'm a creative. I was thinking about it for 3 days, but okay, if you're thinking about 3 days, I'm totally fine. It better feel like a 3 days worth. You better just hit that idea. It better be a bullseye, which is very rare in the first round. So I want to feel the efforts there, but don't be overbooked. And it's a common thing to overbook, but please be honest about how much time you're given, because most of the time any talented creative director and owner can realize. And last but not least, are you into it? Like, if I'm into a project, I need that excitement and commitment to be matched by my freelancer. And I almost want to not feel like you're a freelancer, right? Like, I want to feel like you're part of my team. And if you're like just phoning it in, you're answering all the work, you're fulfilling all the brief, and the work is good, but I feel like you're just kind of calling it in. Maybe you like the calls an hour long and we're going into an hour and 15 minutes and you like cut the call short because I feel like you're watching the clock. Like, that's just a no-go for me. We should have common respect for each other's time. I'm not saying it should go on forever, but if I don't, it's just these little signs where I don't feel commitment, to me really rubs me the wrong way, because to do great work, I think you have to be committed and connected with the work. And the greatest work I've done with full-time people and freelance people is based on that commitment. So make yourself part of the team and be as committed as I am to solving the problem. Hope that helps. Keep on freelancing. Maybe we could freelance together in the future. Send me an email. Peace.